Hello everybody, this is Captain Thief. Demon Bluff, it's October, gonna do, an episode of this. I want to do something else as well, but, kind of want to do something detective-y, but also kind of scary. So, this kind of came to mind. I wasn't sure what to do for an actual proper scary game. I think I own Dredge through Humble Bundle, so maybe I'll look through for that. But anyway, this is an interesting game. I saw a little bit, this is just the demo. So, it's only going to be one episode, no problem. But, I don't know, there's cards and the cards lie to you. So, we gotta figure things out. It's going to be logical, but it's also going to be a little fun, maybe, I think. There's one evil among all characters, find and kill it. Alright, so, this is your deck. These characters can be drawn and appear in your current game. One line disguise, learn one good character, learn how many evil characters I am adjacent to. I'm evil or corrupted, I'm dizzy. Okay, so here's the crazy thing is that, maybe one of these are telling us something important, but they could also be lying. So, click anywhere to close. Yeah, let's just go ahead and close. You can click on cards to reveal the characters. Okay, I'm not super big fan of the pentagram, even though it's actually facing up instead of down, but still. This is character info. Use it to deduce who is evil. Most characters activate after reveal. Alright, so... But be careful, evil characters will lie about their role in info. So, let's see. We can learn one good character. I think I could just go ahead and uncover these. Closest evil is counterclockwise. If I am evil or corrupted, I am dizzy. And it says she's dizzy, so I don't know. I am one card away from the closest evil. And no evils are adjacent to me. So, I don't know exactly how this works. So let's go ahead and... Okay, it revealed one good character and it was the hunter. So, that must mean that if this one's telling the truth, there's no evil here. And probably no evil here. Closest evil is counterclockwise that way. It's got to be her. So, start executing suspected evil characters. Alright. In this mode, you can kill suspected evil characters. Click dagger again to exit this mode. Okay, so I can just close it. If I'm hunting evil, I don't know if I would, use a Lovecraftian Eldritch Horror to do it with. But okay, you know what? Whatever. Village is safe. Okay, so I got the minion. All evil characters have been executed. Next. Now, that seemed easy, but, maybe it'll get a little crazier. I don't know. New character unlocked. Medium, learn a good character and its role. Pick one character, learn if they're lying. Next. Alright. So, I'm one card away from the closest evil. Could be a lie, but, it could also mean that these two are lies. I'm 3 cards away from the closest evil. So, 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. One of you might not be telling the truth. Character with that, you can click on this character to activate it. Okay, so I'll see about that. Closest evil is counterclockwise, so this way. Number 6 is a real confessor. Well, this must be a confessor. Alright, I'm good. Okay, so the story kind of adds up. This, all the stories are adding up. This one's real, this one's real. He's one card away from a real, or, from the closest evil, which must be him. And it's counterclockwise, so it's looking like this one. Just for the hell of it, let's use the judge and find out if, yep, number 2 is lying. So you must be the evil. Yeah, alright. Barely a scratch, but, I execute you, so, nah. New characters unlocked. Wretch. I register as a random evil minion to other characters. Oh. Now we're getting neutrals in here that look evil. And the Empress. Learn 3 characters, only one is evil. It's gonna get crazy. 1 is evil. 3, 5, or 6. Boop. Oh, boop, boop, and boop. Alright. I'm good. Well, alright. Closest evil is equidistant, so literally the other side, but I mean, That's in between these two, isn't it? Wait. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, it could be either or. That's what it means. Yeah, I figured it out. I figured it out. Judge, I can find out if someone's lying. You know, this could be lying. We don't know. One evil adjacent to me. Oh, the wretch. Oh, no. See, it's not. It may not be evil. It just looks evil to the lever. So, I register as a random evil minion to other characters. Which means I could be throwing off this one. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, let's see what the 7th is. Closest evil is clockwise, which, again, is pointing at that one. But that could also mean that the wretch might also be actually evil. Maybe. I still don't like this equidistant thing here. I'm gonna judge it. Okay, telling the truth. Alright, so I don't understand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, the equidistance doesn't make any sense here. Let's just take out the wretch. Most killed characters reveal their true roles. Okay. So this was indeed a wretch. I killed an innocent. And it cost me some health. Lose health when you execute an innocent. Got attacked by a demon or through different abilities. When you drop to 0 health, the current round is lost. Alright. So you were thrown off. Only one of these can be evil. So the fact that you were picking up 6 as evil means that 3 and 5 should be innocent as well. What if the judge itself was lying? Let's try this one. Evils win. You ran out of health. Alright. Run score is 200. Lose 1 heart. On last heart, lose current score and restart the run. Restart. Okay. I have extra lives. Alright. So here's the deck. We understand the deck. Alright, let's go again. Good. Counterclockwise, so somewhere around there. No evils adjacent. Alright. Number 3 is a real lover. Judge. Empress. 1, 4, or 5. 1, 4, or 5. Okay. And the wretch again. Alright, cool. At least no one's picking up on the wretch anymore except for the enlightened, I suppose. That might be you. But if you're picking up on that as being the closest evil, then that must mean 1, 2. It could be there's another evil that's 3 away. So 1, 2, 3. Or this one. Huh. Let's see. Pick one character. Number 6 is lying. But the evil would always lie, wouldn't it? Can I see my deck? One lie and disguise. So they can disguise themselves as something else. Which means that he would say anyone's lying, right? Got him. Alright. It's Twin Minion. A Twinion. One line disguise. Jester. Pick 3 characters. Learn how many of them are evil. Okay, so I get to pick there. 1. Oh, a Gym Crafter. That wasn't there earlier. It didn't show that. Learn 1 good character. 6 is good. I'll pick in a minute. 8 is a real enlightened. Use. Number 1 is good. Well, how convenient the gym... Oh, okay. I thought the Gym Crafters were covering for each other. Which actually would have been a good thing if there's only 1 liar. Hang on. How many... So now we have two evils, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Possibly? One evil adjacent to me. Closest evil is clockwise, so this way. Oh, this is crazy. Wretch, you're really not helping here. Well, at least I have one jester, to help with this. So, 6 is good. 6 is good, you say? Okay. So you're picking up on the wretch. And you are just out of nowhere saying that's good. But you're also saying that's good. That's kind of crazy. Judge. Well, I want to believe you're good. Wait, would a twin minion mean that it has to be the same role as the other one? Could these both be the bads? Well, let's not click on the wretch. Let's use the jester. I want to figure you out. And I want to figure you out, and I want to figure you out. Alright. 1, 3, and 8, where is 1 evil? Okay. Was that the right thing? I probably should have gone for both gem crafters because of what I was saying. Okay. Are you lying? You're lying. So 1 is not good. Maybe. Alright, I got 1. But the thing is, did I get... Who's the other one? Why would you lie? Why would you lie? That's right. That's right. You can't trick me, gem crafters. 1 hour for your glasses to be made. My foot. New characters unlock. Bombardier. Lose if you execute me. And Knight. I can't die. Well, what if you're evil? Oh, it stays at 8 cards, guys. Alright. So we got a judge. We have an enlightened. We have a confessor who is kind of dizzy. Or corrupted. Execute this one to instantly lose. But it could be, if it's just the demon, then, you know, we win. Number 7 is a real confessor, so you say. I'm good. Okay, so... Doesn't that mean that you're free to kill the knight? Because if the knight doesn't die, then it's a real knight. And if the knight does die, it was a demon, right? How many do we have? Potentially 2. Oh, this gets harrowing. For Halloween. Village 507. Okay, so find and execute 2 evil characters. There are 2 minions and 1 demon. Okay, so there are definitely 2. This is probably... It shows how many villages you currently saved without a fail. Aw. I'm getting score, though. So, this one says that 7's real. And, yeah, I'm inclined to believe that. Closest evil is counterclockwise. I just want to... For risk reward, I really want to know if this Bombardier is lying or not. Okay. Alright. The Bombardier is real, everybody. So who do I suspect? I suspect the knight. I suspect... these 2. Okay, so all 3 of those are good. So maybe it's one of you. Alright. I'm doing some guesswork here, you know. Salem wasn't burned in a day. Okay, hang on. That actually sounded pretty bad. Oracle. When hovered over, you will see information like bluffs used by killed characters, info from previous days, or order in which cards were revealed. Do I want that? Oh, okay. Does the order of the cards matter? Just saying. So, the Bombardier must be real. because if he was lying, or lying by saying that it's telling the truth, then there would be 3 demons. The Jester said that 5, 7, 8 there were 0 evils. So I don't have reason to suspect the Knight. But if it was one of these 2, then maybe the Jester would be covering for her. Oh, right. This one's Dizzy. Alright. I'm figuring it out. New characters unlocked. Witch. You cannot reveal the last card. 1-line disguise. Scout. Learn how far a specific evil is to another closest evil. It's getting complicated. Number 7 is a real gem crafter. So I may not need to reveal number 7. Do we have a... We might. I may not be able to reveal the last card. So let's leave 7 uncovered. Jester. Knight. Empress. 1 is evil. 1, 5, or 6. Scout. Twin minion is 4 cards away from closest evil. Thank you, Scout. Closest evil is clockwise, which is that way, so... Alright, Bombardier. Lose if you execute me. Oh, yeah. See. Alright, so we got, for sure, the Witch. Wait, where'd the minion go? Did you eat her? Be honest. Okay, so the Witch is here and disguised. And we cannot look at number 7, so... Let's see, 1 is evil, 1, 5, or 6. Twin minion is 4 cards away from closest evil. Okay, we have info. But am I smart enough to use it? That is a great question. Closest evil is clockwise. I can still click on things, like this one. Really? I can't? How interesting. Alright, let's say the Bombardier, let's say the medium. And... the Knight. 3 evils, huh? You think so? Because there's only 2. I think you just told on yourself. That's right. Okay, so if the twin minion was 4 cards away from the closest evil, that means 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye. Alright. Village is safe. All evil characters have been executed. Alright. I don't even know what the 7th card was. Bah. 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. Oh no. Okay. Jester. Do we still have a witch? 1 minion, 1 demon. Okay, so now we have a witch and a bot, and we can't look at what the last card is. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm 2 cards away from the closest evil. Bombardier, kill me and we all die. No evils adjacent to me. Come on, give me a judge. I can't die. Number 1 is a real jester. Okay, so we have somebody backing up your story. Let's do 7, just so, number 4 doesn't feel left out. Number 3 is good, which tends to make me think that number 3 is good. That and, the torch and the explosives really help. 1 sec. It can take me a while to notice these things, but I think everybody is female. Huh. On that note, what can we start doing? Okay, maybe not bah, but still. So you two, the fact that you agree with the truth kind of makes you look better. You're 2 cards away from the closest evil. So, oh, right, I could just hover over it and there's arrows, guys. Arrows. Or arrows. Sorry. Okay, so you tend to, like, kind of say that these 2 are good. And you say this one's good. Maybe the knight. And again, I can't uncover the last card because witch. Okay, so I think that this one must be evil since you are... Oh, the hunter. Okay, I'm mistaking for the scout. The scout tells you where the second evil is. Okay, let's try a 4. Alright, we got the witch. How ironic that the witch was the one we couldn't reveal. Pretended to be a jester. Okay, that's what this oracle's for. Alright. Thank you, Oracle Sporkle. The only other person who's not in on the little truth club we got going on here is the knight. So let's just pick number 3, number 7, and number 5. There is one evil. Okay, because I'm fairly certain both these are good. Cha. Alright, that her. Did it her? Do you finish your words, or is it like underneath the word thing? All evil characters have been executed. Alright. Alright, Geralt of Rivia is here. Thank you. Pick one character. If evil picked, execute it. I think the scout was also male. I don't know. I don't spend all day, judging the sexual dimorphism of villagers, but, it's really more of a Pokemon thing. Knitter. Learn how many evils are adjacent to each other. Interesting. Oh, you're like a safe execution. If you're real. Ascension completed. Ascension level increase. Your score, 940. There's one evil. Oh, we've kind of restarted. We went back to 6 cards. I do want to go a little bit longer. Usually demos are one of those things where they have a conclusive but early end. Current deck. There is 1 wretch and 1 witch. You can't really tell the judge with that helmet on. Alright. Total Agrius energy. Alright. Click anywhere to begin. We got a witch, so I can't uncover the last card. Which I'll make number 6. No evils adjacent to me. And a jester. Yeah. Okay, so this one's dizzy. And there's only one. There's only one, right? Yeah, but there should be a wretch. Or, well, okay. Hang on, we can actually process eliminations in this. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, so let's see. We got our confessor. We have our judge. We have our jester. We have our knight. We have our lover. So, the wretch and the witch are, well, it's either the wretch or the witch. Okay, this has to be the wretch, actually, because there's only 6 cards. The witch having to pretend to be one of the 6. So this must be the wretch. Anyone else will think it's evil. Let's not pick number 6. Let's just go with you and the knight and the lover. Alright, there's 1 evil. Okay, so I think it's the confessor. Alright. And I know that because this one must be the wretch. Hooray! Oh, even more cards. I thought it was going to stop. New characters unlocked. Poisoner. Game start. 1 adjacent villager is corrupted if possible. 1 lie in disguise. A bard. Learn how far I am closest corrupted character. Corruption. Corrupted characters lie and their ability doesn't work. They keep their alignment. So they're still good, but they might lie. And also you can't use their ability. So, which is 2 cards away from the closest evil? It jumped right back up to 8 cards immediately. Are you corrupted, judge? 2 evils adjacent to me. Are you lying, lover? Two evils adjacent to me. Oh no. Here's a wretch for your trouble. Confessor, you know what? Number 7. Okay, I'm 3 cards away from corrupted character. Okay, so it could be either of those two. I think you're corrupted, which means that you're just lying. But how do you lie when it comes to trinary answers? If she only told me if the next one was good or evil, I could just take the opposite of that for a lie. But okay, I can do the opposite of this. You know, 2 evils adjacent to me, 2 goods adjacent to me. But if there was 1 evil adjacent to me, then the opposite of 1 evil adjacent to me is 1 evil adjacent to me the other direction. I don't know. So for sure you're corrupted. I can't uncover that. All of them are talking. Which is 2 cards away from the closest evil. So there's 2 evils. But is it a resident evil? Okay, so this one says there's 2 evils. I think you're just corrupted. I don't think you're evil. So I think you might be a liar. Yeah. Okay, and he poisoned her. That's why she was corrupted. Pretending to be a lover. Which card is two cards away from the closest evil? How does that work? The closest evil... Are you lying, Scout? You're lying. I trust the judge with the skull on his face. There we go. Alright. See, I almost went with what she was saying. Oh, fortune teller. Nice specs. Pick 2 characters, learn if any of them are evil. So that's basically the juggler, but more to the point, but fewer characters. Learn that 1 out of 2 characters is a specific minion role. Hey, I got your eye right here. It says Oracle. Alright, I'm going to hit number 7. Number 7 is lucky 5. That's a prime number. Let's do multiple primes. Alright. Hot take. Number 1 is a prime. Come at me. Hotter take. 0.9 repeating forever is not equal to 1. That's right. I went there. Okay, I literally just clicked randomly. I was not going for a specific strategy. 2 evils are adjacent to me. What's our deck looking like? Huh. Well, I have a Slayer. I might try to go for that. Alright, Fortune Teller. Closest evils clockwise. So, okay, so you're picking up on 2 evils. Nobody is corrupted because 1 fake outcast is added to the deck view. Oh. So there might, you know, one of these might be fake. I don't know. Does that mean that this could be the Bombardier? I want to get through the second amount of villages. Okay, so you are definitely picking up on that one being evil. That you might be evil. I'm tempted to use the Slayer as an impromptu judge. 4 or 6 is a minion. Oh, right, I don't have a witch. Okay, good. There are 2 pairs of evil. What do you mean by that? Learn how many evils are adjacent to each other. Okay, so there's... How does that work? There's only 2 evils. Shoot. Are you real? Oh, man. My brain is getting smoky like back when I played Fez. Hey, I have all my hearts back. Lose all 3 hearts and your current run is over? There's 4. Or is one of them evil? Oh my goodness. All right, let's start getting names here. Slayer, are you evil? Lover, are you evil? Is 2 or 6 evil? True. You son of a whizrobe. Alright, Slayer. Thank you. I killed evil at 6. So that one was wrong. That means that you're true. There are 2 pairs of evil. Number 4 or 6 is a minion. Well, it says 4 or 6. And since 6 was definitely a minion. Closest evil is clockwise. Well, you would have said equidistant if 3 were evil. And I think the Slayer is okay. 2 pairs of evil, though. I interpret that to mean that it's picking up the wretch's evil. So here's 1 pair of evil, and here's 1 pair of evil, potentially. Or here's 1 pair of evil, and then here's another pair of evil. But I don't think I don't trust her. Alright, enlightened, you're out. Okay. Alright, Grand Inquisitor Cappy is, oh, hey Risky Monk, how's it going? Game start, 1 good villager is corrupted. Pick 1 character. If it's corrupted, learn an evil character. Okay, so true neutral. Does it bad, does it good, and then there's Uncle Dave. Villagers to the left and right of me are cured from corruption. Learn how many I cured. Holy smokes. Okay, this village has... This is... Okay, yeah, this is level 4. Okay, okay. Fortune teller, do we have a witch? We do not. Okay, good. I can reveal all 7. Alright, closest evil is equidistant. Sadly for me, that's not putting arrows down on the thing. 2 evils adjacent to me. I have 2 plague doctors. 1 good villager is corrupted. Pick 1 character. If it's corrupted, and learn an evil character. Okay, so I'm going to pick you, Pikachu. You're not corrupted. So there's 4... Okay. Okay. Well, you're not corrupted, but you could still be evil. Are you lying? Ooh. Alright. I'm going to be real ironic here. If you're both evil, I'm going to have evil slay evil. I couldn't kill number 5. The hell you couldn't! The hell you couldn't! Fuck. Okay, hang on. Let me try that again. Cappy, I don't think I want to be locked in a Antarctic research base with you. You just torch everyone and call us the thing. You damn right. Okay, 1 evil adjacent to me, so it's you or you. Number 4 is a real gem crafter. Well, you're a gem crafter, right? And number 1's good. You're both covering for each other. Who might be... Okay, this one's actually good. Unless it's evil. But, I don't know. I get the feeling that confessors are meant to be kind of easy mode. Like, she's not saying she's dizzy. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Okay. Okay. I can't die. So who could be corrupted then? Only 1, and these 2 are agreeing with each other. This could be lying. I'm sorry, I just keep wanting to check the lever. Number 7's not corrupted, so there's 1 evil. Alright. This character is corrupted. Corrupted characters' lies and their ability will not work. Okay. Ouch, my health. Well, you're not dead. right? I have nothing else to go on. You're not corrupted, but maybe you're evil. I don't know, guys. Village 4 is really kicking my confessional book. Which I did not check. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Witch is 3 cards away from the closest evil. Plague Doctor, Plague Doctor. Number 3 is good. I think I waste checking the night for corruption. But it was corrupted. I don't know. Can I check? Number is not corrupted. Well, that might have been a waste because I don't even know what it wanted. Wait, if I kill the witch, do I get to reveal the card? Huh. Counterclockwise. I'm thinking it's you, Mr. Krabs. Alright. Well, we can't all dwell on who slaughtered who relentlessly in the middle of the night, okay? The scout wouldn't have wanted that. Are you? Well, okay, you're not corrupted because you said he was good, and he was. Are you corrupted? Number 5 is not corrupted. So we gotta complete this whole daisy chain and figure out if one of you is corrupted. Number 6 is evil. Number 2 is corrupted. So that means number 5 is corrupted. Hang on, let's do it. Son of a... Oh, it reveals. Okay, hang on. We got hearts. We're almost out. We're almost done. We're almost run out of the entire church. Or whatever. Wait, which? Which? Okay, so 5 will be our mystery date. Okay. Alright, one evil is adjacent to me. Yeah. Real daring there. I cured 1 corruption. So one of you was corrupted. But maybe it was from you. Pick 2 characters, learn if one of them is evil. Let's pick the Bombardier and the Lover. There. Alright, yes, we can. Alright, we figured it out, guys. It only takes gallons of innocent blood, but we get there. I'm starting to see why Inquisitors were seen as crazy and murderous. You have to be in this line of business. Are you... You're not... Well, you wouldn't be corrupted because he cured it. Or are you evil? He's telling the truth. I'm not corrupted. Huh. I think it was you. Nope. It wasn't. Okay. I had nothing to go on. Last life? No, it sent me back down, I think. No, well, yeah, it restarted the entire round. Alright, this will be my last try. Son of a dingus. Number 5 is a real knight. So you say. Whoa, 2 bombardiers, guys. This might end quicker than I thought. Number 6, who are you? That's right. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Yeah, alright, I did it. Random violence wins the day again. 3, you're the unlucky. No, you actually win. Okay. Knight, I'm 2 cards away from corrupted character. Well, if there was an alchemist, I could use that information. I am 1 card away from the closest evil. Number 1 is good. No, you wouldn't think that. You wouldn't think that at all. Or maybe you're corrupted. Yeah, you are corrupted. Okay, so you must be the corrupted, so you're not corrupted. Which doesn't mean anything. There's only one pair of evil. So there's two evils and they're right next to each other. But then that must mean the wretch must be evil. It was a wretch, okay? I don't want to hear anything about how, you know, oh, Cappy, why did you slaughter an innocent homeless person yet again? Well, you know, next week's election coming up, the only way to get the voting slip is to vote for me. Okay, so closest evil. So this one was good. Okay, it's the knight. That's right. That's right. Oh, I didn't use the jester. Okay, I will admit maybe there's a bit of you know, spite and meanness going on when I don't even use the hints that I get. Yeah. All right. So you were telling the truth. What about you? And you. And you. There's one evil. Okay, but you say there's a pair of evil. It became your word versus hers, and I just don't trust those who knit.
He's a knitter! 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 No! No! No, I'm not a knitter! No!
Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta go with your gut. 2. Number 7 is a real knitting person. Poisoner is one card away from the closest evil. There's a poisoner? Oh, right. There's no witch. I can slay. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Good to know. 3 cards away from the nearest evil. Which means it could be... Okay, thank you for the arrows. I really appreciate that. Alright. Slayer. There we go. Alright. I saved the village, everybody. By sending Geralt over to the crazy person. The only crazier person in the village than me. Okay, so there's a poisoner. It's next to closest evil. We have 2 of these. That doesn't help. But they agree. Which can only mean they're both evil. That's right. That's correct. I knew it. I don't need new characters unlocked. Oh wait, I guess I do, because I failed. Alright. Yep, witch. I am 1 card away from corrupted character. Did I get an alchemist? Maybe. Evils are not adjacent to each other. So you say. I know your kind. I am 2 cards away from the closest evil. I am 1 card away from a corrupted character. Well, if that's so... Are you corrupted? Damn it. Which means that this one was corrupted, and I could have gotten some information. Number 2 is a real bard. So you're agreeing. 2 cards away. Maybe you are evil. Okay. I can still use this. Oh. I already used it. Okay, so this one is probably telling the truth. Learn equidistant if evils are at the same distance from me. Okay. Okay. I still have 1 hint left before I start going on my slaying spree. Okay, so both of those should be correct. I feel like the Plague Doctor I feel like the knitter. Don't talk to me till I've had my morning execution. Alright. I cured 2 corruptions. What? There are no corrupted characters. Well, that's kind of... Wait. But you say there are. Hasha! I have found the evil, and he is me. I cured 1 corruption. 2, 5, or 8. Okay, so that means that 2 and 8 are fine. Number 5 or 7 is a poisoner. Okay, that was definitely true. I think I can't really do anything with the plague doctor anymore. Yeah, it's not useful. Okay. Oh, I even had a safety harness and I, just went through and slayed anyway. I think this plague doctor might be it. No? Then you. Wait, who did I kill? Who did I send to kill Geralt of Rivia? Number 4 is not corrupted. There are no corrupted characters. I couldn't kill number 1. And he was an innocent man. He definitely cured 2 corruptions. There. Okay. Why did I do that? I had a feeling, which is the weakest excuse ever, but I just kind of figured if he cured 1 corruption, well, who was corrupted? Exactly. Alright. Counselor. Game start. 1 villager becomes an outcast role. I sit next to it. 1 lie in disguise. Doppelganger. Game start. 1 disguise is a good villager currently in play. Oh no. Well, there's no witches. So I can just set out some sandwiches. Alright. 7 is a real gem crafter. 7 is good. 5 is a real nitpicker. There is only 1 pair of evil. 1, 3, or 8. Well, you're picking up on a wretch. Let me see that again. What does the counselor do? That kind of spooked me for a sec. 1 villager becomes an outcast role. I sit next to it. And 1 fake outcast adds to the deck view. So I may not have an actual doppelganger or something. Is that so? Game start. 1 disguise is a good villager currently in play. Alright, so... Oh no, this is way too detective-y. So whatever you have to say is useless because, well, okay, 1, 3, and 8. So 1 and 3 must be good, which means 7 must be good, which means 8 must be... No. Counselor. Whatever, okay? It's fine. Alright. Who this afternoon was having lunch with number 7? At the time, it looked like a gem crafter, alright? Was it you? Was it you? You? Is there corruption? There's only 1 pair of evil. I sit next to it. 1 villager becomes an outcast role. I sit next to it. Okay, so that means that you are one of these 3. 1, 3, or 5. You know what this reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Sudoku when you get at the higher levels of it. Okay, so 1, 3, or 5. There's only 1 pair of evil. Well, that's wrong, but you say it's a real knitter, and you said this was a real gem crafter. But are you corrupted? 7 is evil. 1 is corrupt. Thank you. Thank you, Risky. That's very helpful. My brother's name is Risky Monk. But he loves Plague Doctor things. I know that's like not very monkish, but you know, it's kind of the job I picked for him with when it came to Darkest Dungeons. Okay, so 1 was corrupted, which means not evil. So it's either 3 or 5. You were kind of wrong. You're not corrupted. You were kind of wrong, and you were a doppelganger. Okay, there it was. Okay, maybe reading would have helped. Alright? But guys, if we spent all day reading, how would we get to the executions? That's right. 9 cards. Oh, this game is designed to make you go crazy because you're going to figure everything out, but then it's going to turn out that there's another trick card somewhere in the deck where when you figure it out, that means you actually got it wrong. Number 5 is a real oracle. Number 3 or 4 is a counselor. Closest evil is counterclockwise. I am 2 cards away from the closest evil, which is you or you. But as someone, I really want to use the judge. Let's do this. Number 9 is lying. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Which means we have a doppelganger, doesn't it? I think that's what the counselor means. Counselor means... No, it doesn't. Okay, well, it turned one of them into a plague doctor or a wretch and then sat next to it, so that's true. Now we're just looking for Ba, who... 1 fake outcast at the deck view. Alright, so he's just somewhere. He's something. The 2 cards away from the closest evil. 1, 2. Or 1, 2. Well, you were lying. That's what I thought. Okay. Drunk. 1 disguise is a random not in play villager. I am corrupted, and 1 lie. I cannot be cured. Druid. Pick 3 characters, learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. Oh no. I don't think we have any witches, so I'm just going to do that. I'm dizzy. 1 is evil, 1, 3, or 8. Plague Doctor, Scout. Poisoner is 1 card away from the closest evil. Judge. Plague Doctor. Fortune Teller. Druid. Alright, learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. Oh, here's an outcast. Here's an outcast. And the drunk cannot be cured. I have a judge. You're dizzy. Damn it. Oh, okay. It could mean that you're just corrupted. Hang on. Yeah. 6 is evil. 1 is corrupted. Wait. That's you. What do you say? 1 is not corrupted. Okay, well, that was definitely... Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, and there's 3. Oh, man. Poisoner is 1 card away from the closest evil. Which could mean that one of you two. You judge the judge and the druid. Is 5 or 8 evil? True. Is 8 evil? Okay, so this one will lie to me. Lie to me, baby. Among 2, 4, and 8, there is Wretch. You're evil. Cappy, this is actually painful to watch. I know it is. And there's a witch. Okay, so let's pick a number. 7 will be not revealed. Until later. Alright, 1 evil is adjacent to me. Lose if you execute me. 1 is a real scout. 4 is a real scout. 2 is evil, 2 is corrupted. Good enough for... I trusted you. Okay. I cured 0 corruption, so purportedly none of you are corrupted, or were corrupted. Evils are not adjacent to each other. There's the evil that was adjacent to her. Which card is 1 away from the closest evil, which is you. And now we have 1 more to go. How do I get health back? How much health back do I get? You said the evils were not adjacent to each other, and yet they were. Oh, to have a plague doctor right now. And if this alchemist is real, then you wouldn't be corrupted. So you must be... Yep. 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 Puka. Game start. Villagers adjacent to me are corrupted if possible. Alright. Final boss time. This is where it all... Oh, we got our health back. I'm guessing we don't have a witch. We do have a witch. We don't have a witch. Guys, test real quick. Am I corrupted? The answer is yes. Number 5 is good. Okay, the Slayer may not do his job because I can't just assume that he's going to kill something. 7 and 9 is a counselor. 8 is good. I'm 2 cards away from a corrupted character. Okay, so let's just assume that your story is correct. 8 is good. So that must mean that this one is corrupted. Is that true? 6 is not corrupted. Unless you are corrupted. 5 is good. I'm 3 cards away from closest evil. Thanks again for the arrows. I'm thinking the plague doctor. I'm thinking that this gem crafter. Oh. No fair. Hey, I have innocent, risky blood on my hands now. It's no thanks to you. Okay, 1 villager becomes an outcast role. I sit next to it. So, one of these is an outcast? What does that mean? It might be a doppelganger. Which means that this could be, you know, not even corrupted. Just, you know, I submitted my resume. I said I had all this Oracle experience that I didn't have. And now they hired me for Linksys. Okay, I do have... Okay, so that was... If you're true, and you kind of are, that must mean that these 2 might be evil. So... And you're dizzy. Couldn't kill number 9. Unless... Well... Yeah, okay, we'll assume. 2 cards away from a corrupted character. Okay, 4 or 7 was a counselor, so you're not corrupted. You must be wrong. Or dare I say, evil? I've had worse. I'm too... Yeah. Alright. I think that... Oh, I won. I won. All villagers have been executed. Alright, we did it. We did it. It keeps going. It keeps going. Reveal 1 random and unrevealed good villager becomes a baker. Learn which villager I was. Learn which side of the circle is more evil. Learn equal if both sides are equally evil. Alright, guys. I was hoping to just, like, kind of be done with the demo, but my goodness, it's still going. And at this point, it's going to be like one of those things where, oh, I reveal that if Captain Thief is the Inquisitor, then everyone that you thought was evil was actually good, but everyone that you killed was actually evil. But then the evil becomes evil, but then corrupted becomes good. So, yeah. Yeah. Pretty fun game. There's probably a few more cards I didn't figure out. Complete more standard games to unlock. 5 pages of them, in fact. So it's going to get complex as all get out. This is just the demo, though. Interesting enough. I don't know if I'm a good enough detective for this kind of work, but hey, you know, we got something done. I think it was a pretty good thing for Halloween. Well, it's not all good for Halloween, but you know, I want to do something, and this is the start of something. What kind of achievements? Pick exactly 2 evil characters with a non-lying fortune teller. Save 10 villages in a row in endless mode. Alright. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Demon Bluff. Interesting. Very logic oriented, but you also have to consider lying. And in the end, there's some RNG involved if you pick wrong and, you know, don't untie the knot in just the right order. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and goodbye.